Hi, I'm Joyce, founder of Respect Massage. We're going to talk about some warning signs that massage therapists can look out for when it comes to sexual solicitors, what you should look for, and how you should react to get out of the situation. So the first thing is the leading question. If someone is texting you or calling you, looking for an appointment, and the first thing they ask is a red flag, this is a huge warning sign to just get out now. You might want to screen this person a little further to get a little bit more information, but if they're leading with a question about draping, if they're asking you personal questions, if they're complaining of a groin injury, and it's the very first thing that they're talking to you about as a brand new client, you're probably going to want to just get out of this situation. If the first question is not, "Hey, how are you?" or "I found you on Facebook," or something like that, you might just want to get out. The second most common warning sign is late night requests. That is either they're trying to book with you late at night or they're texting you or calling you late at night. That is a huge warning sign that they're looking for sex. Third warning sign is that they won't give you any personal information. If you're asking them for a last name or a phone number and they are hesitant to respond, you should proceed with caution. A screening tool that I recommend is taking the credit card on file for new clients. If you're booking a new client and they're not willing to give you personal information, including a credit card number, it is a red flag. Something that people are very used to when making an appointment with a business is giving a credit card to hold their space. If it's a request that's scaring someone off, and then it's okay to not schedule them, they're just not your client. Another warning sign is that they are pushing boundaries during the booking process. If your potential client is questioning your professionalism or they're saying things like, "I've gone to other massage therapists and they've done this," your ears should perk up. It is an extremely common behavior for solicitors to put you down emotionally to manipulate you. Remember, sometimes solicitors will take multiple appointments to work up to asking you to touch them inappropriately. They will groom you over time by saying that they've had other massage therapists that are willing to do X, Y, or Z. They didn't have a problem with me being hot and there being no draping. My previous therapist wasn't so strict about draping. It doesn't even have to be sexual. It could just be other boundary pushing that's represented here. Have you heard this one? Other therapists let me pay with a check and they would wait a few days to cash it. My previous therapist was fine with me being late. She would still give me my full time. Stuff like that. If they're trying to push you and bait you and they're making you feel uncomfortable by questioning your professionalism or questioning your ability to handle them as a client, that's a huge warning sign and you just need to get out. I also want to mention to trust your gut. I know, in every single video and article about avoiding sexual solicitors, you're always told to trust your gut, but it's because it's true. I talked with someone just yesterday. She had gone 15 years without a sexual solicitation as a massage therapist. And she had one yesterday, and she knew right off the bat something was wrong. She trusted her gut, and she ended up ending the massage early. The client was not happy, but she just said, "Yep, I just ended the massage early." She didn't say it was because he had an erection, and she didn't say it was because she felt uncomfortable. She just got out. And she was really beating herself up over this. And I said to her, "Listen, it's very clear you have great instincts, and it's been because you've been doing this for over a decade and a half. And before that, she was a bartender. So she's the kind of woman that's not going to take any crap." And she was beating herself up for not calling the guy out. And I said, no, you listened to your instincts and your instincts protected you, end of story. We have to remember that getting out of the situation is the most important part of protecting ourselves. If there is an opportunity to educate the client, go for it. But it's not always the case, and you don't always have to call the client out. We don't always have to stand on our pedestal and proclaim erections are wrong and just get out of the situation. That's the most important thing that you need to do. So if you're faced with a sexual solicitor and you're not quite sure how to handle it or what to say, here are some ideas. "Yeah, I just don't feel like this is the right fit. I'm not taking any new clients right now." "Oh, okay, that's not something I specialize in." "You know what? I'm just booked solid for the next 6 months." Or if they're on the table, good, take one deep breath. "I'm going to have to end the massage early. I'm just not feeling well, so just get dressed and I'll meet you out front, okay?" you're making me feel uncomfortable, so I'm just going to end the massage now. It can be an opportunity to educate a client if you're solicited. You can make it clear that massage therapists do not give happy endings. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, I have one where I Googled how to ask for a happy ending, and some people's assumption is that all therapists give happy endings. So if someone is straight out asking you for a happy ending, you can say, I do not do that. That is not what a massage therapist does. And you could ask them, how did you find me? How did you find my business? Why did you contact me with this request? And I've heard of other therapists doing that, and they get some really interesting information. Sometimes they find out that their business is listed on a site like Rub Maps or Harlot Hub. Or they might say, it was something on your website or it was something on your Instagram account that made me think that you did that. And I want to believe that all massage therapists are putting themselves out there in a way where this is not going to happen, but you just don't know what one little image, one little phrase, or one code word that you didn't even realize was a code word could be out there on your social or your website that is making these clients come to you. So you could always ask as long as you feel safe in the situation. And what I really recommend doing is not shaming this person. Okay, look at it this way. They're looking for you to help them. It's not going to be a way that you're going to help them because this is a service you do not provide, but making someone feel horrible about it, you're going to walk away feeling like crap. That person is going to walk away feeling like crap. Just get out of the situation safely. Just end it. You don't have to ask them how they found you. You don't have to educate them on what you offer and what you don't. The important thing is just getting out. And please, do not send someone that is looking for sex to another provider. Do not send them to a chain. Do not send them to a male massage therapist. Do not suggest where they need to go. You just need to end the relationship right there and get out as safely as you can. So there's different roads that you can take here. You can choose to kindly ask the person how they found you and how they get your information, or you can just choose to get out. And it all goes back to trusting your gut, trusting your instincts, and feel out the conversation. And you might be able to get a little bit more from the information, or it might just be best to get out.